Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your May 2026 tarot card reading. We are going to get started with an oracle card. Iceberg submerged. Okay. So perhaps there's something out there that you're unable to see, that you're going to cross paths with, or perhaps bump into, right? Something below the surface. Let's see if we can get some guidance and some additional advice through our tarot. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, beautiful, Ten of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right, that might be the iceberg. So the Tower represents disruptive energy. I mean, we've got people flying out of windows and building kind of crumbling down and things being moved out of our path. That's Uranus. Uranus is in Gemini. And I can tell you that this is a long haul. It's a 7-year stay. And this is going to affect for you Pisces, this energy is happening around your family and your home. And I love that the Ten of Pentacles showed up here too, right next to it, because this represents your community. It might be a new community for some of you. It's an affluent one. And maybe it's perhaps one that you're getting ready to move to, because we have the Ten of Wands up here stating that you're done with a cycle. And it looks like, a home is over there, and perhaps some of you are ready to kind of put that down and move on to a new one. Or some of you have recently moved. And this is now this new environment. And the Tower comes in, Uranus comes in, because it wants you, to out with the status quo and to be your unique, original self and, have an open mind. Do something new, something that gets you out of your comfort zone. It's time to grow. It's time to experience something new. So I love that the Emperor showed up, though, because, of course, the Emperor represents Mars, and Mars is on the move. Mars is moving into Taurus, and so he's not going to be real happy there. He'll be fine, but he usually likes to move fast. Speed is the name of his game, and impulsiveness and action and all of that. And Taurus, not so much. Taurus likes comfort. The Emperor. Sitting on the throne in luxury, that's totally Taurus's vibe. Pentacles, right? Ten of Pentacles represents great affluence, great prosperity, that's the way that Taurus wants to roll, wants to enjoy the luxury of life, the good things in life, Ace of Pentacles, growing financially and really experience the finer things in life. And sometimes Mars or Aries just pushes through it, more action. And so there's going to be a little bit of bumping into things for sure. And there's going to be a little bit of, maneuvering around some things. Now, the iceberg being submerged says that you're not going to see it coming. And this kind of Uranus's energy too, right? It's surprising and impactful, and you don't see it coming sometimes. But it's always to your betterment, meaning it might not feel like it at first, but there's a goal, and the goal is for the evolution and the growth of your personal and spiritual journey. So, you got to buckle up and get ready for some of these surprising events. I think some of you are ready for it. Now let's get back up here with this Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is a little bit of grasping, holding on to some things. And for some of you, you're still in this mindset of maybe not enough, a period of some of you are coming out of a period of lack. Some of you were out of a job for a while, and you didn't have income. And now that you're, back on your feet again, you got some money in the bank, you just really want to hold on to it. You don't want to take chances. You're not trusting the universe. You're not trusting, this magical experience that you're on yet, so you're holding on tight. And it's that we get that. I mean, when you're coming out of hardships, it's really hard, just to, throw caution to the wind and go back to a very carefree attitude when it took you a while to come into a state of prominence, which says that you are. The Emperor is the most powerful and prominent, financially abundant card in the tarot deck. It is the highest energy, and it's in the center of your reading. So Pisces, I can't tell you that you are abundant. You have to feel it. And by the way, your mantra is, I believe. That's what you have to do, I believe. Now, the Queen of Wands is crowning the Emperor. And you know why? Because the Queen of Wands gets your mantra. She gets your vibe, and she does believe. She attracts everything because she always vibrates at this feeling of joy, this feeling of abundance. She is not in a state of lack ever, ever, ever. Nor is she in a state of denial or dismissive. So it's interesting that the Queen of Wands are, smack dab in the middle of these four of energy cards, because, the Four of Cups is like, I'm not really ready to engage in that. Now, on the other side of that, it's like, well, if it's not up to my level, I don't want it. But I don't think it's what it is. I think it's really more of the same, just not opening up to the abundance of this world. You have to uncross your legs and uncross your arms. You see, both of those are closed off energies. This is the hand of God offering you a big pentacle, a big financial reward. And just because you're sitting in this comfortable seat, in this prominent role with prosperity, of wealth and health and spiritual prosperity, engaged in a community and living your life in joy. And this is like legacy wealth we're talking about. And people are looking at you and recognizing you and honoring you and really in awe of you, for your position, your high position. And, you have to believe it. She believes it. She loves your mantra, I believe. She attracts everything just from being herself, just from her high vibe. So this is a reminder, get into your high vibe, you're done with the cycle, and you're ready to move on. And by the way, you're ready to even receive more of the same. That's how abundant this world is for you. So get out of your way. This Tower card is saying, get out of your way. Don't hold on to these past energies. True, they were developed through past experiences that might have been a little difficult for you, but you've endured it. You've surpassed it. You're sitting in the Emperor's chair with a crown on your head, and you've got the whole vibe of the Queen of Wands, who's attracting all these people and places and fun. Do it. Don't worry about what's submerged, because you will get around it. You're floating right now. You're on top of the sea. Might it stop you in your trek? It might. Icebergs can be dangerous. We know that. But it is not for your concern. You will be provided for. That's the message. This world is abundant and you're being provided for. All right. We're going to draw one more card to see what other challenge you might be facing for this May. Beautiful. Six of Wands. So we have another Six of Wands stating that people are admiring you. People are looking up to you. People are wondering how you got into this prominent position. People are envy of you. What are you afraid of here? People want to be you. People wish they were in your chair, Pisces. Embrace it. Just be grateful for it and keep vibing. There's more to come. I hope it resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. I am wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.